Business ownership complicates divorce because if the family is running a business after the divorce, it's going to be very difficult for two spouses to continue to operate the business. So one way to lessen that effect is to get your business evaluated by a forensic accountant who can come up with the value, and then at the time of the divorce, that asset is divided by the other spouse paying money for half the value or maybe a little bit more of the business. How a business is typically valued for a divorce settlement is employing the service of forensic accountant. The forensic accountant will look at several years of tax returns, bank statements. If there are physical assets of the business, those will get appraised. If the business owns a lot and a house, that commercial piece of property is appraised to come up with the value of the business. A prenup can protect your business to a certain degree. A business formed before the marriage is separate property, but income from separate property is community, which means it's subject to division. So if you and your spouse, future spouse then, decide to get a prenuptial agreement, then the income from the separate can remain separate pursuant to the terms of the premarital agreement. One way a business can complicate a divorce is, does the business have any obligations? Did the business, in the name of the business, borrow money from the bank? Is the entity responsible for the loan? Is a spouse a guarantor for the loan? Because if the business is being divided by the court or by the parties by agreement, that loan goes with the business. But that loan will also potentially lower the value of the business because the business will be valued net of the loan. If you have questions about how to divide a business during a divorce, give us a call and schedule a consultation.